it's in your best interest to stop talking. In fact, I'll make it easier for you. Get rid of any temptation you might have with talking. Don't resist. Much easier now, isn't it? Now, you're here because you have been exceedingly naughty. This entire year, you've had multiple chances to be a good person, but it just seems like you're struggling with that. And Santa and his little elves don't want to deal with bad people, so he outsources the job to me. You could say I'm his little helper, but I prefer to be known as the Yule Witch. No moving, no moving, no wiggling, no wiggling. My, you are such a wiggle wormy. We are going to have to stop that, aren't we? I can't have you wiggling around like that. So, we're just going to tie your hands just like that. And we're going to make sure that you don't move. That's right. I cannot have you moving because, it just makes things a little hard for me. And there's been a lot of bad people I've had to deal with. And, you're like the 10th today. So I really would prefer if we can just streamline this and make it easy, huh? Yeah, nice and easy. Why don't you just be a good little deviant, huh? There we go. We're feeling a little calm, a little more relaxed, huh? A little more relaxed, okay. That's a good little deviant. It's in your best interest not to resist. Don't yell for help, and don't move. I said, don't move. I have a special little surprise for you. And you had your chance to be good this year. And instead of making the right decision, you repeatedly made bad decisions. So, Santa has asked me to take care of that. To make sure that you don't exist anymore. I know. I'm so sorry that I kidnapped you. I bet it came as quite the surprise. Sleeping in your bed, being so comfortable, and then having someone just break your window, kidnap you. You must be terrified. But I can assure you, this will be an experience you will never forget. And I'm going to make sure it's an experience that'll be your last. No, remember, I said we weren't going to do any resisting. Please. I've had a very long night dealing with so many people like you. I'm just about ready to clock out, so please, don't make this harder than it has to be. Now, I think you might need a little bit of a sedative, because you are quite the wiggle wormy. So I think it would be best if you just enjoy this little sedative. It's going to help you relax, and trust me, it's going to make this experience feel a lot more euphoric and interesting. So, I'm going to take the tape off of your mouth, and you're not going to scream, are you? You're going to be a good little deviant? Good, good. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. So I'm going to take the tape off your mouth. You're going to enjoy a drink. And I'm going to have an easy night with a delicious meal. Oh, did that hurt? Oh, I'm not sorry. Now open wide and enjoy this nice warm drink. Just like that. There you go. Enjoy it, enjoy it. Gulp it down. It's good, isn't it? Good. Good, little deviant, good. Now, you might find that the effects of this sedative are fast acting, and you might find that you feel a little woozy, but don't worry, it'll all be over quick. It'll all be over quick. It'll all be over quick. Oh, it looks like the effects are starting to happen immediately. I like that. Now, you might find that you're feeling a little woozy, a little sleepy. That's right. Close your eyes, it's okay. Let your eyes get heavy. There you go. Let the blinks go longer and longer. There you go. Your eyes are so heavy, aren't they? Your body is just feeling relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. Your body is. And your eyes feel so heavy. That's right, that's right. And they're just getting so tired. That's okay. You can close them just a little bit longer. Keep them closed. Keep them closed. Oh, you look like you're shrinking a little. You're looking a little tasty. Oh, you don't have to be concerned. Trust me, you're going to a much better place. My stomach. That's right. You are turning into a cookie. A nice, flaky, crispy gingerbread cookie. Your eyes are turning into little candies. Green candies. And your skin is becoming quite sweet. A little creamy and buttery. And you're growing little gumdrop buttons on your chest. You are turning into a gingerbread man. And you will no longer have the ability to act on your own. You are now at my disposal. You are now at my mercy, and I will use you as I like. I am going to torture you, and then I'm going to eat you. And you will no longer plague this world with your deviancy. Now, I think it's time for me to enjoy my snack. Tell me, do you like your new form? Yes, you look quite scared. It looks like maybe you tried to bite off your tongue, maybe in an effort to resist your fate. But it won't work. You are now my gingerbread cookie, and I am going to enjoy devouring you. Look at your little gumdrop buttons. Aren't they cute? You know, some people lose their sentience when they become a gingerbread cookie. But it's been known that some people retain their consciousness and sentience after transforming. But don't worry. While you may still be conscious and sentient, you're in a euphoric state, kind of like a daze, paralyzed, dazed, euphoric, calm and relaxed in my hands, completely unable to avoid this outcome. Now, I'm not a cruel Yule witch. I made you a little home. So what we have here is a nice little gingerbread home, complete with little gumdrops, mistletoe, peppermint candies, frosting. And it's going to taste so good. Oh, don't be scared. This will happen to you too. I just want to enjoy eating your little house. Gingerbread is so good. Oh my. Are we a little jealous that your little gingerbread house is getting all the attention, but you're not? Oh, my sweet little deviant. I can remedy that. Would you like me to eat you? Of course. I wouldn't want you to feel left out. Tell me, my little gingerbread deviant, how is that feeling? Eating off your arm, your leg. Does it hurt? Or does it feel good? It feels good. Wow, that euphoric state must be pretty strong. I must have made an extra potent potion. Now, despite you enjoying this feeling, you are supposed to be suffering. You have been turned into a gingerbread man cookie because you are a little deviant. So, I think it's time to get you just a little. We are going to burn your little gumdrop How did that feel, my little deviant? Did that hurt? It smells like it hurt. Remember, you are suffering for your misdeeds. I can't have you enjoying all of this. You know, although I am enjoying cooking you alive, I have to say, it does seem like a waste to cook you. I think I much rather prefer to eat you slowly. I think then the fear of devourment might actually settle in. And no longer will you enjoy being eaten, but rather you will realize that your end is near, and you have met your demise in my hands. Now come, my little gingerbread deviant. I'm going to devour you, and I'm going to enjoy it. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Maybe in your next life, you will learn that deviancy is not tolerated, and you will be a better person. I won't have to make you a visit and turn you into another gingerbread man cookie. So, as you ponder your life's failings, I hope I don't have to see you in your next life. Because if I do, this will be a more painful experience. So, I hope that as you think about your last remaining moments, you realize that this actually wasn't so bad. At least for me, it wasn't. And I hope that in your next life, you are a deviant too. Because I have to say, you are one